Hi YouTube, it's Joe here, part-time eBay reseller from South East London. Been away for about a week, but with a conference with work, but just come back and put my shop on holiday, but still sold quite a few things, so people will be expecting me to post them out tomorrow morning. So I'll show you what I've sold, but also show you some of the things that I've picked up. I've been had some quite good pickups already. At the conference where I was, there was a few charity shops just down the road, so I looked at those one day and did all right in them. But in terms of what I sold, if I just whiz through the things, I sold a pair of 557 Eve Levi jeans. Didn't get a huge amount for them, got 13 quid for them, but only paid couple of pounds for them. Let's say women's jeans, a bit trickier to shift than men's, but yeah, still a bit of money in that. Sold this pair of 501s, they're 32.30. And got 30 quid for those with free shipping, and I pay about 6 quid for jeans, no more than that, so also 4, 5, 6 quid for them. This nice pair of black Levi 3030s, they actually measured 28 in the leg. So as soon as sizes start getting a bit small, they're a bit harder to shift, but still got 25 quid for those, which was great. Best sale by far, I showed you these Oakley sunglasses, which I picked up, listed them. Within about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 hours, they had about 17 watchers, people offering me, sort of making offers on them, but I knew I could just hold my ground for it, and yeah, I got 200 quid for those, plus 15 quid postage, because they're going to Australia. So, yeah, paid 10 quid for those. That's, in terms of money-wise, on one item, that's the most profit I've ever had on an item. I've made more percentage-wise, because I've paid £1 for an item and sold it for 80, 90 quid, but percentage-wise, or just sort of value-wise, that's the most I've ever had off one item. So yeah, really pleased with those. So yeah, they'll be going recorded delivery, extra insurance to Australia. Sold a few media items, paid £1 for this Dirty Dancing sort of all-night in kit, sold it for a tenner with 6 quid postage, because that's going to France, I think. Disney Friends, £5.89 for that with free postage. I think that was thrown in as a bundle, or I paid 50p a pound for it, so not brilliant but not bad. Hogs of War, PS1 game, really good game as far as PS1 games go if you ever see it. Got 17 quid for that, and it's got a real cracked case and it's not in particularly good condition. Really good condition ones up to 20 quid for that, but so yeah, I paid £1 for that, so great profit in that. Voodoo Vince, an Xbox game which is worth selling by itself, got 5 quid for that with free shipping. And Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. There's a few of the Star Wars games, the Battlegrounds ones, there's a Saga edition of this, really worth picking up. I got 11 quid for that, and again that cost me about £1. Also, if I just move this, I picked these Hot Wheels sets up from from Asda. They were down to £11.50. They're quite a big set, so they were down to £11. And I've been selling, I picked up 3, that's all there was in the Asda where I was, and I sold one already before I went away, and I've sold those 2 as well for £37.50 with free shipping, so really good money in those. In terms of pickups, picked up 4 copies of this Monopoly Skylanders Swap Force. They were in game, they were down to 11 quid. I've got them on at 30 quid at the moment. I might knock it down to 25, see if I can't shift any. If they go, they go. If not, I'll just return them to game. Picked up one of these Thomas Trackmaster builders. Tom the English Picker highlighted these, said there was money in them when they were at £22, but I got them in the Asda sale after Christmas for 11 quid. Only got one of them, but yeah, I've not listed it yet, but I think there's good money in that. Also off Amazon, I picked up a number of sort of fancy dress sets which were at clearance, some steampunk ones, some male, female ones, a couple of ones which I'll get out at Halloween time. These are all sort of £3, £2.50, £4, so yeah, good money in those, I'm sure, when they go for about 15, 20 quid around Halloween time, or I'll put some of them back on, but yeah, a few of those. In terms of stuff which I've picked up second hand, I'll just whiz through these bits. I got an Elise sort of jacket coat which was £1. Everything in this shop was £1, so I thought I'd take a chance on that. So this stuff does sell, it's got a bit of retro value in it, and this is sort of like a jacket which zips up halfway, so there'll be a bit of money in that hopefully. Epson TI-615 ink cartridge, I've had that in the past and I've sold that for I think 17 quid, and that one was 2 quid, so I picked that up. Medieval, a game, yeah, it's about a £10 PS1 game, paid £2 for that. This England shirt was 50p, yeah, so not a particularly desirable shirt, but a bit of money in that. Pair of 529 Levi jeans, they're a boot cut, they're not as desirable as 512s, but a bit of money in them, they were only 4 quid. I look to get about 20, 25 back for them. A pair of Hollister jeans, I think these are the Palm Palm Springs or something like that model, make style they're called. Let me just check in here, what does it say? Palm Canyon, sorry, yeah, Palm Canyon. There's a bit of money in those, and it's a good size. They're 32. Paid £3 for those, should be about 20 quid in them. This is a regatta, just a child's waterproof. Again, it was from the same shop that I got the Elise coat from. It was £1, so I thought I'd take a chance on that. There might be a bit of money in it. If not, I'll just give that away. Travel Downfall, that was 99p, and that's new inside. All the counters haven't been popped. This Cluedo, it's missing the rope token, but it's got everything else. That was £2, and they go for about 12-13 quid, so a bit of money in that. Halo 2, £1 on the Xbox. I try and sell 1 and 2 together for about 10-11 quid. Crimson Skies, there's not much money in this game. I probably shouldn't have bothered with it, but it was £1 as well, and they were nice people in the charity shop, so just got talking. I thought I can make a bit of money on that. That sells for about 3-4 quid, so not great. Downfall, the box was damaged and it was all sellotaped up, and as I shook it I could hear that I didn't quite think it had all the pieces in it, and it's missing most of the counters, but it's got all the cogs and it's got the wheels, and I had a set which was almost complete of these, so I'll be able to make one decent set out of them, keep the rest of the bits for spares, and I sold one of those for 30 quid before Christmas, so yeah, a bit of money in those. And then finally here, something my wife picked up. It's Adidas, it's Stella McCartney by Adidas, like the range that she did, and it's a pair of sort of gym jogging bottoms, and then sort of like a wraparound tie up top, and that was 8 quid for the 2 bits, which sounds like a lot, but that Stella McCartney stuff does go for quite good money. So all in all, yeah, that's all the stuff that I've been up to, done reasonably well. As I said, I was going to try and get into more new goods this year, and already done well with the Hot Wheels. Really good money in those. The Monopoly, still need to sell some of those, but likewise need to list the other things. I've got the fancy dress stuff. Did have an interesting one with my Hermes this week. I delivered one of those big Assassin's Creeds, and I placed it with Hermes. Hermes says it was delivered, but it says delivered left in porch. Same day I got a message from the person saying this still hasn't turned up. And I'm always a bit sceptical when people send a message the day when something has been delivered. They send a message saying, is this going to turn up? So I don't know what to make of this one. As far as I stand with eBay, I'll be okay, because Hermes have said it's delivered, and I can use that, and with PayPal, with anything, I've got proof of delivery on that. But it does say in brackets, left in porch. Now, the family are saying that they've got a locked porch, so it couldn't have been put in there. They were home all day. So I don't know what's going to happen with that one. It's a bit of a watch this space. So I think, as far as eBay stand, I've got proof of delivery, so I'm okay on that, but we'll see. I can't imagine the people being too happy at the other end about that, but it will be their responsibility to chase it up with my Hermes. I also got back, and I've been away, and Amazon, as they do, had delivered these I'd had a couple of these delivered already, and they delivered 4 more of these, and they just left them in a box outside our house, a cardboard box, and as you know, it's been really sort of heavy rain over the last 3 or 4 days, so this box was absolutely soaked. I mean, these were pretty wet, but because they're in the plastic covering, it's okay. But I mean, there's nothing stopping me going back to Amazon saying, I haven't had these delivered yet, can you sort it out? I mean, I wouldn't do that sort of thing, but yeah, slightly strange that they'd leave them outside my house in a cardboard box when they know what the weather's like, so that was a bit frustrating, but yeah, just had to dry them off. Hope everyone's done well, hope everyone's having a good start to the year. I'm probably going to hit the boot sale tomorrow, first one I'll have done of the year, and I've not been for a couple of weeks, so quite looking forward to that. Cheers everybody, good luck with all your sales. Any questions, any comments, pop them down there. Hope you're all doing well. Bye.